All right, guys, with the NFL draft just a couple days away, the Bowman Chrome University market is booming, guys. If you look at the sold items for this classification on eBay, you got 44,583 in just the past 90 days. And these are sold items confirmed on eBay. So today in this video, I'm going to share with you some mail that I've recently purchased on eBay. We're going to be doing a mail opening. Now, I don't think I have any Bowman Chrome University in here per se, because if you're buying that right now for the NFL draft in just a few days, you're too late. You're too late, but you can potentially go on to comc.com with that software integration to eBay, potentially make some snipes on there for the NFL draft. But if you're buying on eBay, you're not going to get the cards in time to get them listed to sell for the draft. The hype is going to spike for a lot of incoming players on draft night. Depending on landing spot and draft capital, this could go up. This could continue throughout May into training camps and preseason, especially as Panini is taking their sweet time in the release schedule. But they will have college draft picks and NFLPA cards coming out throughout the summer and draft night instance. So that is going to change the market considerably for a lot of these college uniform cards. Without further ado, guys, let's dig into this mail day. All right, let's dig in. Now, as a reminder, if you guys are new here, welcome to the Football Card Quest. My name is Andy. We are 100% dedicated to football cards research and selling tips. We are part of the nooffseason.com sports card network. And I will be sharing with you the cards that I purchased, the price points, and a little bit of analysis around the players as well. Pretty standard practice. You got the team bag here. A lot of people like to include the extra singles within. Kind of a nice complimentary buffer around the card. Let's see what we got here. A lot of extra tops. We have a Kyle Pitts Spectra. Let's see, numbered 03 out of 10. So love the scarcity here. Spectra's a really cool chrome finish set. You do have the RC shield. This does have some decent color match. You know, reds, blacks correlate really nicely with the Falcons. You do have this sealed here by the breaker, which is nice. Typically, you know, generally speaking, we get cards in pretty good condition here. We're going to go ahead and take this guy out so we can examine the condition completely. Spectra is very thick, as you can see. Look how thick the card stock is on this card. Corners very sharp, edges looking good. The centering, as far as I can tell, looks good. I would have to look up a PSA 10. You can try and pinpoint what a 10 looks like there, but overall the edges look really clean. Maybe a couple microscopic blemishes. He did ball out with over 1,000 receiving yards as a rookie. Excited to see what Kirk Cousins can do with him in the stadium this year. You also have a little bit of orange in this, the color match with the Florida Gators where he played his college ball at. So all in all, really like this card, like the scarcity about it. Nice little pickup here. With Kyle Pitts' early first-round draft capital and his incredible athletic profile, really hope they feature him a lot this year at wide receiver. You can look at Kirk Cousins' historic numbers, but he's a four-time Pro Bowler. He's had a ton of seasons over 4,000 passing yards, and Zach Robinson is the new Falcons offensive coordinator. Surely should feature Kyle Pitts more often. He is one of my targets this summer to buy. I believe he's still a little bit undervalued in both fantasy and cards, but I am going to consider getting this card graded, which brings me to something I want to talk to you guys about real quick, and that is CGC cards. They are the perfect place to slab your favorite football cards. From their crystal clear holders to their affordable pricing, CGC cards are the perfect stop for your grading needs. Go to cgccards.com to start grading today. And thank you to them for sponsoring this video. Now, second package. So from speaking with a postal worker, this fragile handle with care does not do much right here, although it's a nice little added benefit. This non-machinable, this is what you want to put on your envelopes, if you're shipping a PWE plain white envelope, this one's a little bit thick. This one's kind of pushing the thickness. So you absolutely have to put non-machinable on this if you do not want it to go to the letter sorting machine, which has ruined a number of cards in the past. Some postal offices' letter sorting machine will damage cards, especially if you're going to put bubble wrap, you're going to put cardboard protection. You cannot have them machine that thing. It is going to destroy that card. And this person did pay only for the $1 plain white envelope shipping. So you want to keep your envelope streamlined, but non-machinable is the best thing, from speaking with the postal worker, that you can put on your envelope. See what we got here. However, this thing has been well protected. But in my opinion, this is not a... I can't say this is not an experience because they did put non-machinable. It's just not typical what you see with painter's tape, you know, with just a top loader or a card saver, maybe some thin paper protection, maybe using an envelope there. I think we've got another Spectra. Yeah, we got another Spectra here, guys. This guy is more of a sleeper prospect. I got this rookie auto here of Trey Tucker for just $6.50. Shout out to the seller 2 times. Now he is he's probably wide receiver 3 on the Raiders, behind Jacoby Myers and the great Devontae Adams. But there's some rumors that Devontae could be traded this offseason. Maybe the Jets, maybe they're reuniting with Aaron Rodgers, but I don't know. The thing I like about Trey Tucker is he's a deep ball threat. He's a guy that's going to take the top of a defense. He's got some really electric speed. Look at that. Displayed his ability to take the top off NFL defenses during the preseason, including catching a 40-yard pass against the Rams. He's explosive. He's strong. We got a card numbered out of 99, so decent serial numbering, but ultimately is about the rookie auto, the rookie card shield, and just some nice chrome finish. Cards in good shape, sharp corners, sharp edges, nice bling to it. And ultimately, I got a rookie auto that I could flip for up to $19.99 and still use the same plain white envelope shipping. That's going to really lower somebody's potential overhead if they're thinking about buying it. So that would be a very easy thing for me to do, is flip this card for $19.99. That's a nice little entry-level flip opportunity. So I do recommend cutting a little slit at the top of the penny sleeves on these cards. It makes it a lot easier to get the card back in, because the last thing you want to do is catch that fat corner on the penny sleeve and therefore damage a corner on a card. You know, that's going to ruin the grading appeal. It's going to ruin the quality of your listing and ultimately detract from the amount of money you can get for that card. But yeah, that's I'll probably be looking to flip this for like $19.99. I did write Trey Tucker up about a month ago. Auction Sniper article is part of our premium membership. You guys can get access at footballcardquest.com/go-premium. Gets you access to that weekly Auction Sniper article, and also to our Keep 'em web app, which is going to be featured here, I believe, in the next package, because I got a big one here. And I believe this is going to be some graded cards, which we will use the Keep 'em web app to analyze the graded market data, see the trends, see the grade hit rates. We can also log this card in our collection within the app. We can track its price flows up and down. We can integrate our purchase history. All right, so right off the bat, I got an Anthony Richardson PSA 10 base prism. We were able to snipe this base prism for $66. If you look at the prices of the Burrows and the Herbert's about 100, you know, Burrows, you know, around 200. Jalen Hurts has been about 150 before he's dipped down. You look at Jordan Love, about 100, you know, and those are going to ebb and flow. Getting this for 66 definitely leaves me some nice upside, because AR is basically heading into his rookie season. Now we do have, let's go ahead and pull up the pop report. As you can see, the most bought and sold PSA 10 in the past 90 days, or actually past 180 days, 6 months, was that Brock Purdy base prism. Past 6 months for Anthony Richardson overall that card's down 10% with an overall average of 78, trend of 70. So I got it for under market value. That was one part. And then as you can see here, an auction that ended last night, $102.50. $70 buy it now. So I've already got profit in the card because I sniped it in auction. And we can see it's below a 50% grade rate. So when possible, I like to just go ahead and pick up the PSA 10. You can see going back to February 21st, another $100 auction, $152 auction. So even though the pop is climbing, I still feel confident. Reports of him are healthy. So as we get into camp here, I believe wholeheartedly I'll be able to flip this card for between 100 to 150 heading into the season. I'll probably list it around 150. I think the Colts schedule is going to be a little bit easier than average, and he could get off to a hot start. So that's the story on that. And then we've got a red, white, and blue Prism Marquise Brown SGC 10. Now, if you guys did want to crack and resubmit, this is the easiest. SGC is literally the easiest slab to crack. I'm literally going to reach right over here and grab a flathead screwdriver. With it being a 10, notice the centering on these is almost perfect. The corners and everything on this card is perfect. So I could do one of two things. I bought this card for just, in auction, for just $17.50. Right now, we don't know how much time Rashee Rice is going to miss due to his run-in with the law, speed and whatnot. So depending on how much time he's going to miss, Marquise Brown right now is the new #1 wide receiver on the depth chart for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's a Super Bowl champion team. That's Patrick Mahomes. That's going to lead to a lot of hype. We've already seen it. So cards like these are going to continue to climb as other cards, rookie autograph cards, rookie serial number cards, climb out of range for a lot of entry to mid-level investors. I could easily see this card going for $50. That would be 3 times what I paid for it. So it's just an easy little mid-tier card. So I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it in the 10 slab. I might relist it like this and leave it there. If nothing happens with it, as we get closer to preseason, I'll crack it. I will crack it and resubmit it. A CGC 10 would definitely add value to it over this, and obviously a PSA 10, we know what that does in the market, as that is the most popular 10 grade. All right, next package. But yeah, you just run that flathead screwdriver around the outside of that card, bing, 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 and that slab will pop right apart. Little bit off center. So this was another one we sniped on stream. Guys, you gotta make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tune into our Thursday night live stream. We'll be live this week with Carter. We'll be live broadcasting the NFL draft later this week. You definitely don't want to miss it. We do live buying on eBay during the live streams. A lot of fun. Play a little game like we like to call Smash or Pass. I smashed on this because of the price point, but I am seeing some little bit of surface dimple right there. Obviously a little bit of off center. I will not be submitting this for grading. Now the back centering looks pretty good. It's better. Better. Yeah, better. Yep. Offensive Rookie of the Year for 2023. CJ Stroud's electric. We did see raw Burrows before in his second, third year get up to about $80 raw. We've seen Herbert's get there. I think this is the year for CJ Stroud. So even this card, getting it for 22 bucks. This is the year for Stroud. I can see people, even with the off-centering condition, because of the Prism brand, the rookie element, I could see people paying 50, 60, even for a little bit of OC on this Prism. So that's what I'll be trying to do with this, flipping it raw. And I mean, that is a premium. This is the year for CJ Stroud, rookie contract. Obviously, they bring in Stephon Diggs. You beef up the defense. I mean, they're going for the whole thing this year, guys. This is not a bad year to be betting on the Houston Texans to take it all. They got to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. The AFC's stacked, right? You got the Bengals, you got the Ravens, the Bills, the Dolphins. AFC stacked, man. The Chargers bringing in Harbaugh. The Jets are getting Rodgers healthy. So the AFC is absolutely loaded once again compared to the NFC. But if there's a team that can do it, CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans might be it. What do we have here? Oh boy, cut the tape. Cut the video. Got a limited out of 10 Kadarius Toney, RPA. Andy Reid says he likes the guy. Tony says they lied about his injury status through the playoffs. Tony is a bit of a knucklehead, if you guys haven't figured out by now. I've been saying that for a couple years. But let's see, what do we pick this thing up for? Oh, $9. Yeah, so Tony's stock way down. He plays for the Chiefs too. This is about price point, and I got this on COMC, and I knew I'd probably never be able to flip it on there. They do have the integration with eBay, but I can make a phone photography looks better than the scans, and honestly, I might just give this away. Got it for really cheap. This would be a fun giveaway, actually. So there you go, Kadarius Toney on the stream. Never thought he'd be featured in a video again, but there you go. All right, one more package here at the end. Always a good sign when you got a package within a package. DeAndre Swift, rookie ticket auto, 10/10. This is not my card. I do some consignment work for my man Billy up in Canada. He is a premium field level member of the Quest and a good friend. So sometimes you do stuff for your friends, like facilitate shipping. And so I'll hold this card for him. I'm not sure what he sniped it for, but beautiful red zone. Red's a good color with the Bears. Swift, a new RB1 in Chicago, but I do believe it's going to be more of a three-headed monster with an unknown quarterback situation and a really juiced up wide receiver room. So super interested to see what the Bears do this year in terms of a game plan, but likely getting Caleb Williams. I think Swift, though, is a spike week guy. And 10/10 great again. Definitely not going to be touching this slab with the 10/10 on that rookie ticket auto. So that's good looking, man. Very good. Nice. All right, what a great way to end a mail day. Guys, make sure you subscribed. I hope you tune in for the rest of the week's festivities. It's time to unpack these draft picks Thursday. Really looking forward to it. Plus, we got a lot more exciting content coming out. So if you like this content and you're looking for more, you have to check out the Sports Card Strategy show and nooffseason.com. My buddy Paul does daily content covering market reports for all sports, not just football. He was actually live earlier today. Check it out, guys. youtube.com/Paul Hickey and nooffseason.com. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.